Good morning, loves. It's a beautiful day. Coach V here, your go-to love solution provider, bringing you a brand new way to level up your love life. Welcome to Love Hacks. Okay, loves, today's episode, not your usual fairy tale wedding story. We're talking about what happens when daddy and daughter dance becomes a public heartbreak. No, this isn't a teleserye. This is real life. Wedding gone viral lang naman ang moment of Claudia Barretto and Dennis Padilla. And more importantly, why does this matter to you, to me, and to every Filipino who's ever said, Papa, bakit parang kasalanan ko? Now let's talk about love, boundaries, and the pain we don't post on the family group chat. Here's what went down, loves. Claudia Barretto got married. Quiet ceremony, intimate, classy. But what wasn't quiet? Nako, her dad, Dennis Padilla, going full heartbreak press tour after the wedding. Here's what he said. I wasn't part of the program. No father of the bride moment. I wasn't even formally invited. Parang bisita lang ako. Oof, that hit like your tita's backhanded comment at Christmas dinner. Even spicier, love, Marjorie Barretto, Claudia's mom, who clapped back, saying Dennis agreed not to walk her down the aisle. He knew. He smiled. He took photos. He was there. But after the wedding, he went public with the pain. Let's get real. This isn't just about Claudia or Dennis. This is about every Filipino family that loves hard but also hurts quietly. We are the land of manahimik ka na lang, anak, o respeto sa magulang, o kaya naman pamilya pa rin yan. But what if love means walking alone down the aisle? Because peace is more important than the picture-perfect moment. According to therapist Dr. Nicole Lepera, general trauma lives in silence, and healing starts when someone chooses truth over tradition. Even if it breaks the mold, love, and even if it breaks the internet. Now, so what can we take from this wedding twist? Number one, we've learned that healing isn't always pretty. It's not always in speeches of I love yous, anak, or sometimes it's in the silence. Sometimes it's in saying, thank you for coming, but I need my space. Number two, don't post your pain to prove a point. If you're the hurt parent, here's the truth bomb. Going public won't win private love back. Apologize na lang. Repair, repeat, do it privately. Number three, boundaries don't mean you don't love them. They mean you love yourself too, even if the whole barangay doesn't understand. And number four, if you are the child, you're allowed to honor your healing, even if it disappoints the people who raised you.
Because I have a lot to say about this topic. I don't really know who these people are. I'm just gonna say, but I've read the whole thing, right? Because it's going viral on
Very
social
much
media.
so, yes.
But I think the dad, Dennis, he's so wrong in all levels. First and foremost, to air out his dirty laundry. That was so wrong. If he had a problem with the wedding and how it was handled and how he was just a guest, he could have just went to the daughter and his ex-wife for it. He didn't have to go public. Second, they didn't even have a relationship, the daughter and the father. So for him to be even invited to the wedding, I think that is honorable enough. I feel like that's the respect.
Yeah.
And that Marjorie girl said that he already knew he wasn't gonna get to walk his daughter down the aisle.
Yeah.
So if he knew, then what's the problem?
What's
That's just so annoying. I'm sorry. I hate when people air out their private, you know.
Yeah, even if you're an
public-
artista,
yeah.
all the more, if you're an artista, just don't, reveal all these things in public. And I feel like maybe he felt like he was an outsider in his own daughter's wedding. But first and foremost, just like what Mo said, you don't have a relationship with your daughter. So you can't really expect anything new in this wedding just because it's a big occasion, right? And you know what? I checked some of the comments on social media about this whole matter. And you see Filipinos, because we're so conservative, we're so family oriented.
Yeah.
And
I saw some of the comments
and
too,
people are just saying na, daddy mo pa rin yan,
Diba?
tatay mo
What
pa
a
rin
shame.
yan, so you should, forgive him. But it's so easy to talk about this matter if you're not in the same situation, or
Exactly.
even if you were in the same situation, you can't expect people to react the same way. So if you, maybe one of the people who commented, maybe that person is in the same situation, but she or he forgave the father, but maybe for the Barrettos, it's a totally different ballgame.
I feel like it's a very Filipino thing, and I just learned about it, the utang ng loob.
Utang na loob.
Yeah, so that's like a thing here that I had no idea, which I understand. Yes, your parents are your parents, but like we've been talking about during the show, there's a boundary.
Yeah,
And that boundary
yeah,
has been
exactly.
broken in this case. And especially, like I feel bad for the girl who got married, because
This
this
is her
was her
moment.
day.
Yeah.
Like I didn't even realize how beautiful her gown looked, how she looked, her makeup and hair, because all I was thinking was the family issue.
Yes,
so I feel bad.
exactly.
Yes, and of course for people with this status, privacy is luxury.
Exactly.
Like
Yeah,
it's your
yeah,
family member who actually, crossed that boundary.
So how do you
nawala
work
yung privacy.
around that, Coach V? How do you not cross the boundary, and how do you maybe have a more open mind to it?
Yeah.
So you've made a very important point that it doesn't matter their family. It doesn't mean that they are already, entitled to your access to you, because sometimes the people that we love, or sometimes our family members, are our number one abusers.
Right.
Exactly.
And it's so tough when you are a child, because as Filipinos, you're supposed to give that respect and honor, or else you will be bashed. Because I've seen initially they were bashing the bride for honoring her husband, not knowing the backstory, which is, of course, when a person has this tendency to always portray themselves as a victim,
Right.
it's actually a strong sign of narcissism.
Yes,
But of
yes,
course,
that's true.
there's more to that. But anyway, loves, to the Claudias out there, if you're a daughter who has been in this kind of situation, you're not selfish for walking down the aisle solo. You're brave for choosing your peace over performance. To the Denises naman, it's not too late to love better, quieter, deeper, and more respectfully. Love is not about the moment you post. It's not about the memory they want to keep. So remember, loves, in the Philippines kasi we say, blood is thicker than water. But here's the truth. Respect should be thicker than tradition. And healing, real healing, sometimes starts with a heartbreak. That's it for today, loves. This is Coach V giving you real talk about real love. My family chika ka ba? Or heartbreaks that don't make it to Instagram, send it to us at Dating Coach V. Let's not just talk about love, let's solve it. Join me again tomorrow and have a beautiful day. Love you.
Such an